Hi, good evening, everyone. Can hear me or not? Hi guys, how are you? Tonight we'll be sharing on how music teachers like us turn crisis into business opportunities during a pandemic. Can you guys do us a favor? Please help us like and share our Facebook Live. Thank you, guys. So let me introduce myself first. I am a full-time piano and violin teacher. My name is Eve.
And my name is Jade. I'm working as a full-time piano and violin teacher and also teaching music in kindergarten for more than 10 years. So I enjoy teaching music, but at the same time, I started building another business, which is the elite e-commerce business.
Yeah, me too. Besides teaching music, I am also building elite business together with Jade. So if you guys have any questions, you can type in the chat box. Have everyone already shared our Facebook Live? If you have already shared out, then can you please tap love? Show us your love to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jay, now the borders have just opened. Are you still teaching many students back to your busy life?
Yes, I'm still very busy teaching. Almost 8 to 10 hours. Yeah.
Wow, 10 hours. Yeah, because I know you have many students.
Yeah. Yeah, still really busy teaching because we need to catch up on the few months that they have left behind, correct or not? So I contribute most of my time to teach, and this makes me realize that the most of us, including myself, actually categorize as survival income. So you can see it from here. I work as a subcontract teacher and a freelancer, but when the school closes, I can't teach as well. That's why my income also get affected. So we actually exchange our physical strength and personal time for money. So most of us start working at 25, correct? I start working at 25, maybe earlier than that. So, and then it turns out that actually we retire at 65 years old. So in these 40 years, we have been working alone. In other words, we are still relying on our personal strength and time to work hard. If one falls due to road accident, health problem, or pay cut, job loss, we will give burdens such as our house loan, car loans to our loved one and family.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's possible for me to travel so much when I reach 40. I agree with Jade. Most of the music teachers have no income during this pandemic since last year. Unless we can come to a growth income, so like SME bosses, because the boss can hire the workers, open branches, and do not need to rely on personal physical strength and time limitation to make money. But growth income will face a few problems. They need a huge capital.
Yes, this pandemic actually also causing a lot of business to close down. Lots of companies are making losses. They're actually struggling to survive. Even the well-known companies are closing down and announce retrenchment. Okay, you can see from here. One of the H&M, one of my favorite place to shop has closed down 350 stores worldwide. Starbucks closed down 400 shops, and US Robinson in Malaysia shut down. Zara closed 1,200 retail stores worldwide, and the global closure wave still continues. So the closure of this company is actually causing unemployment to increase. For example, big companies like AirAsia, BMW, IBM, they retrench many employees. Although most of the industry can operate now, they also need time to recover their losses. So how can we get rid of this problem? So we must come to a very secure income. So from this chart, you can see that, hold on, let me share you a picture. So unless we come to a security income, however, 3% in the market can do it, such as big company like McDonald's.
Yeah, actually, elite business is similar to McDonald's franchise business concept. Through open global franchises worldwide, we can create a secure income. Then only we can break through one person's time and income and reduce the risk of working alone for 40 years, like Jade mentioned earlier.
Yes, if actually even artificial intelligence, digital marketing, and this pandemic has caused many industries to face a crisis. At the same time, it has proven that it is an opportunity for a lot of people. And so what we see from elite.
Yeah, and let me show you guys the slide. You will see the statistic here. The data shows that Malaysians spend an average of 3 hours on social media every day. Every country has increased by 47% on the average during this pandemic. They go online, they shop online, they chat with people online, and that's the way to connect with people during the pandemic. Therefore, many are naturally doing business online. We are actually getting used to spending time learning and trading online. From this, we can definitely see that this pandemic has accelerated the transition. 6G is coming. 6G will be much faster than 5G.
Yeah, that's how we see opportunity. There are a lot of mobile business platforms. So how do we know if the business is worth our time? How to choose the right online entrepreneurship platform? So we must see 5 essential elements for a successful entrepreneur, which is company, product, marketing plan, market, and education. We have to explore these elements one by one because it will be easier for us to succeed in the business if we choose the right business platform and worth spending our time and effort in it.
Exactly. It is very important to choose the right platform to work with. That is why we started our side business in Elite. We have to choose a company that has the plan to operate the business for the long term. We wouldn't want to join the company and then halfway through the company close down, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me show you guys Elite founder. Elite Global was founded by Dr. Javed Chen. She's the founder of Nutritional Immunology, a microbiologist and experienced cancer researcher for more than 30 years. She has received numerous awards, which includes 10 Outstanding Young Americans and Most Outstanding Chinese in the world. Other than that, Dr. Chen's children are also operating the business together. Our professional team includes doctor, lawyer, engineer, and financial management. So what do we see from here? Dr. Chen has this entrepreneur mentality that plans to operate the business for the long term.
There are actually a lot of entrepreneurs out there, but there are not many people who are willing to invest in R&D. Simply because the amount of money, effort, and time spent during this process is really impossible to measure. So the result also might not guarantee. People don't want to take the risk, but in Elite, they have the plan to operate the business for a long term, like what Eve mentioned. A company can only come up with a unique product if they have their own R&D. And with this, they are not easily eliminated from the market. So Elite has factories in US and Singapore to counter the demand in the market. All machines are using the most advanced technology. For example, to preserve the highest nutrients and quality of liquid product, the company has invested in TAIWAN packaging from Japan to ensure the nutrients and effectiveness of the product are safely landed on consumers' hands.
Sorry, guys. I think I accidentally pressed the subtitle. Let me close first, yeah. It's okay. I don't know how.
It's okay, we wait for you.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, we go on first. I realize your Elite also has their own software Elite app. Yeah, so a global e-commerce business platform must have safe software to operate the business. Therefore, there is an e-wallet in Elite app, and this represents the stability of an international currency financial system. Products are available in 13 countries so far. All we need to do is to key in our address in the app, and then the product will be delivered to the respective country through the automated logistic system. It's so convenient. That's how I work together with my business partners in Singapore. I don't need to handle logistic myself. There is no logistic issue at all.
And the next one we have to take a look is actually the unique of the product. So product, as we know, is very essential to a company. Elite's products are very unique, safe, and effective. Unique is because products are the 5th generation of health food. We self-produce, self-manufactured, and self-market without going through other channels. Hence, you will not be able to buy somewhere else. Let's take a look at the highly consumable point. So some product might be highly consumable, but the repurchase power is not there. For example, household detergent. Many companies are selling the same product. It is available on other online platforms. That's why it's hard to get the repurchase power, because the product is not unique. Products are very unique and effective, so I don't need to keep on looking for new customers every month. Therefore, it is highly consumable. What happens if it's finished? We have to repurchase again, right? So that is considered repetitive sales. So strong repurchase power, because the core value of the product is emphasizing on nutritional immunology. We can't find NI products elsewhere besides purchasing from us.
So what is nutritional immunology? It studies the relationship between nutrition and the immune system. It is about prevention. Let me ask you guys a question. Who is the best doctor in the world? If anyone knows the answer, can just type in the chat box. You can just write whoever you think is the best doctor in the world. Yeah. Okay, so I saw some might say US, some might say in England. In fact, we have the best doctor in our body to protect us against diseases. According to nutritional immunologists, our immune system needs 3 major nutrients, which are phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides, so that our immune system can do these 3 main functions more efficiently. The top one is defense, protecting us against bacteria, viruses, and diseases. And the second one is cleanse, the removal of toxins and impurities by excreting out of our body. And the third one is repair, repairing the damaged cells, tissues, and organs in our body.
Me and my family actually have tried Elite's product, and it really works. For me, I have skin sensitivity issue and heel crack. Besides, I also suffer from hemorrhoid issue. But after consuming Elite's product for almost 4 months, I have recovered from all these issues. Consumer health is the utmost concern for Elite. So let me show you my before and after. So this is my heel crack situation. You can see the before, and then the after is quite a big difference. So every product also went through more than 2,000 stringent tests, including lead, mercury, pesticide, toxin, heavy metal, and chemical contamination. Elite obtained GMP certification as well as the Food Safety Award from Agri-Food and Veterinary Authority of Singapore for 15 years of continuous Gold Award it is not easy to obtain this award from Singapore because Singapore is a very strict country.
Product is effective because it is backed by science. We have a lot of testimonials, like my mom, her blood pressure is back to normal. And now she can walk up and down the stairs without doing any surgery. Yeah, after taking more than 3 months of complete nourishment series. Many products are effective, but please bear in mind, we cannot just base on the effectiveness only because it must be accompanied by the uniqueness and the safety of the product. Elite product is suitable for all ages and gender. Even pregnant ladies are safe to consume. Wide target market for all ages and genders, possessing 100% market share. So if you want to start a business today, we must know what the market needs, and it must be a business that has a big market share as well. Must be big enough to cater for everybody's needs.
I agree. There are actually a few questions that I would like to ask. Is there anyone here who doesn't want to have good health and live longer? You can type on the chat box. So anyone here also doesn't want to look pretty or handsome? Anyone here who doesn't want to earn more money? Definitely no, right? No one will say no to a healthy lifestyle. No one will say no to beauty and even earn more money. Everyone wants that. That's what we can get from Elite. So through this global market, we can operate this business 24 hours a day throughout the whole year. We're expanding soon to more than 50 countries in the future. And the marketing plan is simple, transparent, and easy to achieve. It is free registration, free membership. EVG Network gives us a very good guideline on how to achieve a secure income step by step through duplication.
It's just like open global franchises worldwide, and we just need 6 outlets to achieve a secure income. How many students can you teach daily, Jake?
Let me count and see. Maybe 8 daily.
Wow, that's quite a lot already. And actually, I think getting lesser when we are getting older.
Yes.
Because it's exhausting.
True.
But through duplication, we can duplicate our network, sales volume, income, and time. For example, if 6 people are willing to share business like us do, and each person spends 4 hours a day on part-time jobs, you already have 24 hours working time instead of 8 hours working time a day. Can you work 24 hours daily without rest, Jay?
Cannot. I'm not a robot.
Even robots also need to rest.
Yes.
Do you think 6 people work faster or 1 person works faster?
6 people, definitely.
Exactly. So this is what we call duplicating time. Can you all feel the power of duplication? Through duplication, when we can duplicate our time, definitely we can duplicate our network, sales volume, and income. At the same time, we can resolve the risk of working alone for 44 years and achieve a secure income. In these 40 years, we don't have to work alone anymore. Isn't it better to work together and to minimize our risk in life? So do you all think duplication is feasible?
Yes, absolutely agree with you. Elite also has a very successful network with more than 25 years of experience. So EVG Network helping teams to duplicate, expand network and sales, and develop a sustainable business. So in my opinion, education is very important. That's why I'm a teacher, because it helps to bring outsider who doesn't know anything into knowing everything. So through EVG Network, I learned how to manage my time better by scheduling my working hours more consistency. And all this while, I have no experience in online operation, but now I'm able to manage this business through online. In terms of communication skills, inner growth and mindset also improve. I communicate better with my friends and family, and I learn how to manage my emotions better.
Congratulations, Jade. I'm so happy for you. I also make a lot of breakthroughs after joining EVG training. my problem-solving ability has been enhanced. I'm very sure that Elite and EVG Network will assist us to create an international business. At the same time, we get to enjoy health, time, and wealth.
Yes, in 2 to 5 years' time, I can have a security income to take care of all my family members and also bring them to places we have never been. So your success is not a dream. You have to grab the opportunity. On behalf of EVG Network, we welcome your participation, wishing everyone a successful career, good health, and your dreams come true. Let's start elite business together. Okay, so now is the Q&A session. I will pick 2 questions due to time limitation. So I saw one very interesting question, which is say, how do I start elite if I want to join? Do you mind answering this question?
Sure, okay. Actually, how to join elite business? Very simple. You just need to get a free registration link either from me or from Jade. Then download Elite app and you can start the worldwide distribution right away. As we can work anytime, anywhere, any way we wish, so you can spend your lunch or after work time to kickstart. Of course, we need to first start with learning on how to operate this business. We can start from simple steps like listening to our business-related recordings, reading our manual booklets, attending learning events, free training, and bond with mentors. While learning, we also share what we have done to our friends. So these are part of the tasks we can do to achieve 5-figure secure income. Do you guys want 5-figure secure income?
I want.
Yeah, so everybody want, right? Yeah, I also saw another question. So someone asked, is it difficult to manage this side business? Maybe Jake can answer.
Yeah. Okay. So let me answer this question because I'm also going through. So not at all. Actually, we have a complete guideline on how you manage this business. EVG Network is a successful network, like I mentioned, with more than 25 years of experience. With their education system, we can assist the team to successfully start a business, duplicate, expand network and performance, and also develop a sustainable business. It is easy to duplicate, simple and standardized. No matter which background are you from, all we need to do is handle our time management. We need to be able to arrange our time. We have to learn to improve our mind, knowledge, and values in life as well. Like what they say, 99% of confidence and right attitude, and only 1% of methods and skills.
Thanks, Jade, for the answer. So everybody should have the right to go after their dreams. I believe what we can achieve is more than what we think we can, as long as we are willing to get out of our comfort zone to do it. It is the digital marketing era now. As long as we start doing it now, 10 years later, you will be so glad that you have already made the right choice today. But if you let the opportunity slip away, we probably have to wait for another 10 years.
Yes. So don't forget, remember to follow us on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to keep in touch and connect with us. We will consistently share a lot of our health education in our YouTube channel. So remember to subscribe, like, and share. Last but not least, if you have any question, you can still comment on the chat box. We will reply you after the live. So join us now to pursue your wish of wealth, time, and health. So be safe and I will see you soon.
Thanks for coming. Good night.